You are now tuned in to the Pod Gods Network.
And make sure you head on over to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all 115 million shows we have available for your free consumption. They're all free, they're all funny, and they're all fucking Pod Gods. Go check them out. Podgodsnetwork.com, 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 podgodsnetwork.com.
You take the whiskey and the chicken and you do a little mixing and you put it in a bowl with some lettuce and some fixes. But you gotta eat that shit with a spoon because it's liquid. Then you lick your lips and pretty soon you wanna kick it cause the shit'll make you crazy. Causing a chain reaction. Action pack your chicken up and shoot it in a vein G. And now my brain be all fucked up like the Dead Sea Scroll or a celebrity love like.
Good liver getting drunk off chicken. Bok, bok, motherfucker getting drunk off chicken. Good liver getting drunk off chicken. Bok, bok, motherfucker getting drunk off chicken. Good liver getting drunk off chicken. Bok, bok, motherfucker getting drunk off chicken. Good liver getting drunk off chicken. Bok, bok, motherfucker getting drunk off chicken.
Getting drunk off chicken makes my whistle slicking.
Hey, welcome to Salty Language.
We's getting drunk off chicken.
From the Shameless Plug Studios.
That was-
episode 49.
49. That was the hate noise. Drunk off chicken.
Yep. So we decided to mix it up a little bit with the theme this week.
You know, new formats and whatnot.
Yeah.
With our Tekanina.
Yeah. Tech Master. Tony High. Real quick, you got to mock up something for the interwebs that says Tech Master in your name, your face.
I agree.
Is there
I
any
need to get like a Transformers to put my head on it.
You know, there might be a comic book character called Tech Master or something. That would not shock me.
You're probably right.
It's such a horrible name. It sounds like an 80s villain or something, doesn't it?
It does, Brian.
Yes.
It's certainly. You know, I have a convenient laptop from you now.
That's convenient. We don't need no stinking goddess to Google things.
That's right. We got this shit.
And Seamus's paws are, his arms are too short to Google things.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff under the Tech Master category.
Put that. We need a credit section on our fancy website that's located at saltylanguage.wix.com.
Right. There is a comic book
/podcast.
villain called Tech Master.
Right?
He's a human cyborg.
I knew it.
See here. He's affiliated with Johnny Guitar.
What?
Oh, no wonder I don't know him. His enemies are the Dazzler.
That sounds about right. Your enemy's a Dazzler, too. Oh, man.
So I'm like, I've never heard of the Tech Master.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. I just helped you out.
He has a devastating punch, according to Wikipedia.
Right. Is it the cunt punch?
It better be. He just fights the Dazzler, after all.
He just spreads viruses like you do.
What a terrible history. Dazzler number 8, Dazzler number 7. Oh, God, I'm sorry. This guy sucks.
Does it say who created him?
Created by Tom DeFalco.
Really?
Yes.
He should be dead.
Fair enough.
How do you take the job on Dazzler?
I don't know.
I don't care how bad you want to work in comic books. When they're like, hey, we got a job for you. It's Dazzler. You'd be like, fuck you. I'm done.
Is a snooge schlep who made his whole profile up on Wikipedia.
Well, that's fair. So there you go. All you got to do is find some images of that guy and boom.
Oh, man. You want a fun fact?
Yes?
Gloria's
Tamales?
I
Delicious.
Will Survive. Gloria I Will Survive Gaynor
Dead.
was the headliner at Osgood's show, which is a real guy,
Okay.
when Tech Master lost his hands.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Oh, I see. So that's how he became Tech Master?
I
Is that,
guess,
It
yeah.
doesn't have his origin?
I could find out.
You
if
can't
you
leave
want,
us hanging.
if you really want.
We have to know what his origin is.
Let's see here. Calling himself Tech Master, Billy Blitzer was Harry Osgood's electronics and lighting expert. His quote-unquote magic hands
Naturally.
were world-renowned.
Of course.
As
The
was
ladies
his-
loved him.
As was his handsome face. Let's see here. Height of disco craze. He was promoting a New Year's Eve concert in the Dreamland Disco.
Oh, my God.
He said to throw the crowd by creating artificial lightning bolts inside the disco. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so his effects shorted out, killed people in the crowd, and took off his hands.
Is that his superpower?
I hope not. Do you want? I can tell you superpower.
No. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like his superpower is ironic.
This guy's terrible.
I am Techmaster, and then lights fall on people.
You know what his superpower is? He has cybernetic hands.
Like, he's not even like, oh, God, what's that guy's name from the X-Men? I can't, the dude who fixes, like, Forge. That
no.
fixes, like, everything?
No, he has cybernetic hands that gives him superhuman grip and a devastating punch, which I already covered.
Right. All right, so it sounds like I accurately named you then.
Yes.
Because he has Kung Fu grip,
True.
essentially. Well, maybe not Kung Fu grip, but, sounds like he's pretty much on par with you. So,
I guess so.
all right, perfect.
Thank you, Techmaster. And Wikipedia.
Ugh. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, shit.
Yep. So, yeah, episode 49.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
What are we doing for 50?
I don't know.
God damn.
You realize 3 episodes from this one is the 1-year anniversary
I know. I actually
of
have
Salty Language dropping its balls right across
I
your
actually
face.
have the date in my calendar of when we dropped the first official one. Mm-hmm. It's August something.
11th?
I don't remember.
That's what iTunes says.
Then yeah, probably.
Might not be right. I don't know. That's not when we recorded it.
No,
but-
no. I was going by when it dropped.
Yeah, and technically, if it's 365 days, it would change at some point because remember we used to put the episodes up on Fridays.
That's true. Good
Yeah.
point, Brian.
So we recorded on Wednesdays, I think.
I think
it was?
so.
Yeah. So
Oh, fuck.
for those of you who've been with us, thanks for sticking around. For any new listeners,
Thanks
welcome
for
aboard
checking
and
us out.
prepare to be scared.
You will be assimilated.
Resistance is, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything fun and exciting happened to you this week?
Yes, I have something once.
What?
I have a near-death experience.
I had a bad sunburn, but it sounds like yours is way better.
No. So, I actually posted on Twitter the other night. What happened was, so I don't remember, was it last night or the night before? Whatever.
I don't know, bro.
By the time people listen to this, either way, it'll be inaccurate. So
Fair enough.
So I'm just crushing delicious beef jerky, just destroying a bag of
Right.
beef jerky. Okay. Well,
Was it Amish beef jerky from
no,
White Trash
unfortunately,
Expo?
no, it was Jack Link's, but.
No, not quite Amish.
So I'm just,
Fair enough, yeah.
just whatever. So, anyways, when you get into a bag of beef jerky, you don't really look at what you're putting in your mouth as long as it isn't a finger or something, And
Cock.
right. So, anyways, I almost bite into this piece. It was kind of a larger piece, kind of folded over. And then I realized I saw something, and I stopped and looked at it. The silica packet had tucked itself within a
That's
fold.
not a silica packet. That's a flavor packet.
Oh, all right. Well, it says on there, "Do not eat." So
It's like when you make-
tear it open and season with it.
Yeah, it's like when you make
Oh,
ramen noodles. It has that little creepy egg you throw in, and it just kind of melts. And
I thought you were talking about those silver packets of
those two.
chicken,
The good ones
whatever.
have the silver packet and the creepy egg
Oh,
of
right.
oil.
egg of oil.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's an egg of oil.
It's probably like chicken eyeball juice or something. I don't know what it is.
Placenta.
Oh, delicious! That explains why it's so tasty
Exactly.
and good for my skin.
Well, of course. I just break those open and use it as
Actually, I have. You know what? This goes along the lines of something that happened to me this past week.
So real quick to wrap that up,
Chicken placenta.
so I almost bite. I almost took I basically had a beef jerky fold over with silica packet
Delicious.
inside. Which silica packets are pretty bad for your body, I hear.
Nah, it'd be fine.
So yeah,
Like I said, it was seasoning.
yeah.
You read that wrong.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and the Google goddess of Last Podcaster Standing fame
Uh-huh.
determined that the official ginger of Salty Language may have been trying to kill me, and that it was probably his fault.
Fair enough.
I think this is a good theory.
I think so too.
And like I told her, though, I was like, well, joke's on him because my soul is worth nothing to him.
Exactly.
It's already sold. So
Yeah. They'll take any soul though.
there's nothing there, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean? It's like empty calories.
right?
Yeah. All right, so what do you got?
Well, I'm out in the sun a lot due to my fantastic work life.
Right.
Right.
Lothario?
Yes. And so I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I'm like driving. I look at my arm, and I'm just like fucking ashy as shit.
Wow.
And for the longest time, Jean's been going, "You need to moisturize. You need to moisturize." So I'm
Yeah.
like, finally, I called
Yeah.
her, and I'm like, "All right, you're right. Be my Yoda." Right?
Yeah.
Like for
Riding a backpack on your
Yes,
back.
we were doing flips. I was lifting up starships with my
Pretty sweet.
mind. It was sweet.
That's pretty cool.
But
I didn't know you lived on Dagobah.
well, my fucking underpants are Dagobah thanks to all the heat lately. Good Lord.
Oh man. I don't know about wampas, but there was swamp ass.
Anywho,
Sorry, swamp sprouts.
don't go into the cave, Luke.
Oh God.
But so, you know,
Disgusting.
I find myself being dragged to Sephora, which I don't know
Oh
if you
no.
if you had the privilege.
I don't call it a privilege.
Yeah, exactly.
Now keep in mind that I'm also, like there's various scents,
Oh yeah, it's all scenty and
and
smelly.
you know
in
how
there.
I react to that
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
And normally when I get dragged in there, I just tend to like fiddle on my cell phone.
Oh, I thought
check
you
out the makeup girls, you know,
right,
whatever.
whip out your dick, helicopter a little
Helicopter.
bit. You got it, flaunt it.
Got it flaunted.
Right. Helicopter.
But so I'm like, all right, and she picked out shit for me to moisturize with. I left
Delicious.
because I didn't want to look at how much it was.
Oh no shit.
You
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
but now I've cracked the code, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I now know why ladies take so long to get ready, because the amount of shit I put on in the morning is off the charts.
Yeah, I bet.
But my skin feels nice now.
I bet. Well, that's what happens when you rub semen all over your
Yeah,
face.
I guess
You know what you could do instead is just buy your own bowl and get your own,
that's true.
because that's where it's coming from.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if it moisturizes, whatever.
Ugh. Like rubbing,
Bathroom bukkake.
it's like rubbing egg whites on your face. Gross.
So yeah, I guess I did have a story.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I know.
Yeah.
You just openly admitted that you went to Sephora.
Well, I've been drugging there before, but
Drug's not the word, dude.
That's
You
the
were
first-
skipping merrily in there. We know it.
Yay! I see skies of blue.
Louis Armstrong.
So why?
Thought he was dead.
Zombie Louis Armstrong.
Ooh.
Brains. Brains.
We'll get to zombies later. So, you seen the dealios with the rainbow Oreos?
Yes, I also saw some of the Facebook posts that people are putting up.
Yes.
Ugh.
And you saw that, like, I've read that Oreo isn't doing them, that they are doing them.
I heard it was just an advertisement for Pride.
Yes,
Parade.
that's what I thought at first,
You know?
too. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they actually made them, I'd have to buy them because Leah it'd blow her little mind.
I bet.
You know?
Various colors inside of black
Yeah, she'd
things.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, it would
The
blow her
cookies.
mind.
They're the...
Oh,
I'm not talking about...
it's all pink on the inside, baby.
I'm not talking about watching, episodes of Oz here.
Oh, okay. No, I did see that they put that on Facebook, like, hey, and it just said Pride,
Yeah.
or whatever, and people flipped the fuck out on Oreo. Oh, I'm never eating Oreos again.
I know,
and,
right?
Ugh.
Real quick, so there's a couple of things. I have a devil's advocate angle, and then I have a comment. I'll say the comment first.
All right.
If you can find Stephen Colbert's take on the Oreos, it's really funny. There's like a meme or whatever going around that's got, it's not really a meme because it's,
Right.
it might be a GIF, whatever. And going around on Tumblr where it has the whole thing on there. But I'm sure if you just Google Stephen Colbert Oreo, rainbow Oreos or whatever, it's quite humorous because he makes at one point, he's like, oh, the things I've done with them in my mouth or whatever. And, it's
Right.
really funny. Now, my devil's advocate thing, and I tend to do this, and this all kind of started back with the old Penn and Teller bullshit where they talk about pink for breast cancer awareness.
Right.
So where essentially it does nothing. If Oreo puts these out, I really hope that they do a part of the proceeds will go to like the Trevor Project or some sort of a cause that's like an anti-gay bullying or something cause. I hope they don't just put them out and people are like, "Ooh, I'm buying them. Look, I like gays," because really it just means you just like Oreos.
Yeah.
So, and listen, Oreos have been interracial for years. So.
That's true. They broke ground a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's why I've never liked them.
it's it's two guys high-fiving over a white girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it is the old London Bridge or whatever you want to
Sure
call
enough.
it. So yeah.
Yeah,
There's my
honestly,
devil's advocate. That's it.
besides, like I said, blowing Leah's little mind,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't want to buy them because I know what food coloring it's made out of,
Yeah.
and I don't really want to eat it.
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe they make it out of natural things.
That's the point.
I know, I
Red
know.
food coloring, beetle shells.
Yeah.
Anybody?
That's natural
It is natural.
and delicious.
It certainly is.
Yeah, well, I know. I won't go to Starbucks now because they quit using it. So
I don't think you went to Starbucks in the first
I
place.
did not. You are correct, sir. And it wasn't because of the food coloring. It was just, Well, it's coffee.
coffee.
Yeah. It was funny because, I don't like tea, I don't like coffee. And Jen went in there the one time and she was like, looking to get like a shake or a hot chocolate type thing or something.
Frappuccino.
Like something for me that's not a coffee product. And they were like, They didn't really have
green
much.
tea fraps are pretty tasty.
So that's the problem, though, is we're back with the tea and
Yeah.
not big a tea fan. They don't have a lot for people like me.
Actually, I pretty much just drink standard coffee from there anymore.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because if I drink a latte, it's like fucking Russian roulette.
Yeah,
And
there's a reason for that.
steamed milk, dude. Oof. Mm-hmm. It's like, this is delicious.
Well, it's actually because...
Oh shit! I'm sprinting to the bathroom.
Like, yeah, you know how it shoots out of the machine?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, God! And it's that hot.
See, although what I've been getting is like we go to Downtown Latte.
Yep.
And I like espresso because it's like supercharged.
Is that at Downtown Latte on Twitter?
I believe so. They had some water damage or something lately. It was
Sorry.
closed like for all week.
My fault.
But what was it going? Oh, espresso because it tastes good. It's like super fucking caffeine.
Right.
They do a drink down there. It's just a coffee with a shot of espresso. Ding. So that's what I enjoy.
They
that.
call it the wake the fuck up.
Basically, I think it's called like a downtown red eye or something.
Whoa. That sounds, I don't know, man. When I think of downtown and if you put the word red eye in there, I don't know, it just feels like a bleeding anus or
It's
something.
true. Hey,
It's like
get
something
out the
that-
hemorrhoid donut.
Yeah, it's something that like an infected hooker offers up, It's like,
Hey,
oh,
baby, you want a downtown red eye?
it's Tuesday, half off downtown red eye.
Like, bitch, get off my passenger seat with your bingo daughter ass.
That's disgusting and hilarious. That's what we like here.
Yes, indeed.
Goodness. Oh my God. So, I have no idea what I was going to say next. Yes!
Awesome.
Amazing broadcasting skills.
Broadcasting skills brought to you by the Shameless Plug Studios.
Yeah. So I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm done. That's all. I got no more shit here. Besides, it's been fucking hot the past couple days.
Hot, you say? So I'm surprised you didn't lead off with that. I figured that was going to be your story for the
Hot.
week. Well, no, the stay cool thing.
Oh, how everyone likes to say "stay cool"
Yeah.
to me when I'm working. Mm-hmm. I used to be called "fuck themselves."
So I said it was funny. We were at a local pizza place yesterday, and Jen mentioned that to that you were dealing with that to that UPS guy, and he was
Right.
just like, he's like low number for me.
Yeah, it's the amount of "stay cool out there."
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. That's
Yeah. Out of curiosity, did you get any hot enough for yous out there?
No, it literally everyone said "stay cool."
So I'm guessing that 100 degrees must be the cutoff for hot enough for
I
you.
guess.
Like
I mean-
people are like, I'm not even going to say that because it's 100 fucking
clearly it's
degrees.
hot out.
Yeah. And under 100, they're like, hot enough for it. And you're like, really?
See, my
Dingus.
problem with the whole thing is I'm fine with silence.
Yeah.
I don't need small talk to fill that void.
So do you know how to get through to people? Start dressing up like snake eyes when you're doing your deliveries.
Good point. I like
Except
it.
that you'll die of heat exhaustion.
Yes, I certainly will.
And then on your tombstone, we'll put "couldn't stay cool."
Hashtag.
Naturally.
Gotta hashtag that shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's how we'll remember you. Ugh. Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Well, I think that wraps up our hey.
Our shit about us?
Yeah.
All right.
Stuff you didn't care about.
About.
Brought to you by Salty Language. Salty. Since we don't have any sponsors.
No. Or donators, you assholes.
Ooh, no, you did.
I did. Snap.
Like I said, you know where to find a place to donate to us.
Would that be, wait.
You want me to do it?
Yes.
saltylanguage.wix,
That's it.
wix.com/podcast.
Word.
At the very top, there's a little sexy, little nubbin that says,
And it's on every page.
yeah, and it says donate. Just help some brothers out.
Yeah, exactly. Just make some sweet love to that button, baby.
Just touch it gently, like don't get aggressive.
I wish I had some sexy music potted up.
Yeah, I know we should have done that.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, a little let's get it on or something.
Yeah, let's get it on. Well, I do have YouTube right in front of me.
That's true. But help us out, because then we can upgrade our our soundboard, get a fancy new microphone, and maybe occasionally have someone guest pod.
What? Maybe we could interview some schleps?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Otherwise, you have to deal with, terrible Skype interviews.
Ugh.
That'll learn you.
Well, we got to do one first, then they'll understand how bad they are.
Yeah. That's what we'll do one of these times. We'll just have you on Skype while you're here, of course.
Well, naturally. I'll be out on your porch.
Right. No, right where you are.
Eating Chipotle.
No, right where you are. You can Skype from the Turlet.
Perfect.
From the Salty Language Studios
I'll
official
make sure
Turlet.
I angle the camera up.
Well, why?
Just for you. Like, I won't tilt this down, Brian. Don't worry.
Oh, damn it. That would be disgusting.
That would be disgusting.
So, check out the webpage. Help us out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just be nice.
Fuck yeah.
Look what all the stuff we're doing for you.
God, that's right, damn it. We're
killing ourselves.
We sacrifice our bodies and our brains.
Yeah. I nearly ate a silica packet for you schleps.
I'm sunburned. Well, I used to be. Now I'm peeling. And it itches so bad. It's terrible.
Oh, man. For once, Tony's appealing, not unappealing. Hey!
I looked like...
See, I'm going to keep doing terrible puns until we get some help.
Fair enough. I looked like... what was that crackhead that Dave Chappelle played? Oh, God, I can't
Tyrone
remember.
Biggums?
Yeah, I look like Tyrone Biggums all day scratching at my chest.
Is this what the free crack is?
Exactly. That's... Oh, God. Everyone probably falls like, what the fuck's up with him?
I don't
Must be getting off the smack. All right, so we moving into some news there, Brian?
Yeah, I think so.
Should I play our news theme?
Yes!
All right.
Fancy!
Fancy.
Technology! All right, sorry. All right, well, we're going to start off with a little geek news. Something to massage all you geeks. This is actually just a kind of... I found this kind of interesting. That in Spider-Man, he's going to have a sidekick.
What?
In August. It's a character named Alpha. And, where is it? As strange as it might seem for Spider-Man to be taking on what Marvel's press release describes as a sidekick, it's not exactly out of character. They talk about his team-ups and stuff. Basically what it is, where is it? Spider-Man's pitched in... Ah, damn it, I can't find the section I want now. Damn it, man! Basically, Spider-Man... it says the thing about Spider-Man is that he's got the world on his shoulders. He takes the responsibility on himself so no one else has to.
Right.
I think he'd tell this kid to go home and forget he has powers because Peter Parker would hate to put anyone in danger, let alone be responsible for seeing it or for him seeing harm.
Alpha, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't need a sidekick.
Do you know what this felt like to me at first?
A waste?
Yes, but you remember how in you can always tell when a sitcom is about to die because they introduce a kid.
Yes, okay.
You know?
I got you.
And from what I understand, the I forgot which Spider-Man book this is in. Amazing Spider-Man. So, okay, a couple things. First of all, with the movie just about to come out, this struck weird to me.
Unless I don't think the movie has a sidekick.
No,
in
I
it.
don't. No, I doubt it because.
I would sure hope not.
Here's a couple of things that kind of struck me a little weird with this. Was first of all, the movie's coming out. Generally, when a movie of a character comes out, they want everything streamlined.
Right.
They want the books to be very similar to the movie, so that when people go from the movie to the comic shops or online purveyors, they can
they know exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, if he has a sidekick, they'd be like, "Who the hell's this kid?"
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't want no Spider-Man team-up book.
Yeah, and the other thing that struck me as weird is it kind of almost was like, hey, here's how we can give Peter Parker a kid without giving him a kid. And like I said, it kind of felt like the old, I don't know.
That's just weird to me.
Yeah.
I disagree completely of giving Peter Parker a sidekick.
Agreed.
You know?
Yeah. Because I think that line I just read a minute ago was right, that he would
Is
be
this-
like, bugger off, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I don't want to be responsible. Because, like, Batman takes on those, and even though he has horrific guilt for the dead Robins or whatever that keep coming back.
All the aspects overcomes that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little Sandusky horseplay and everything's
That's
fine.
right.
So I don't even have to say allegedly anymore.
Robin, let's get into the Batcave. Yes, you're right. There is no legend anymore, is it?
Fuck that monster.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get to
they
him
will.
later, though.
They will.
So, anyways, But Spider-Man just always has been the type to just be like, no.
Yeah.
This is just not going to, He's always been a loner because, whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's the geek news for the week. I got nothing else. But
agree completely with fuck Alpha. That's what
Yeah.
I say.
I just not a fan of that. Like I said, the weirdest part to me is seriously it just struck me so odd that they would do that right before. I mean, literally, like right
Yeah.
at the time the movie's coming out. 'Cause it comes out next weekend, I believe.
No, this
Week, yeah,
this
because
week.
it's the
July
3rd, even though
3rd
in the
it
middle of
comes
the
out,
day.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So, all right, well, moving into the next story. We talked on the Apocalyptic or Salty Apocalypse Now episode, which is 3 ago or something like that.
yes, the down and dirty dark episode.
Yeah. We talked about zombies and how we're both kind of like, zombies are cool, but let's call it enough already.
Yes.
So I have one story I was going to go over here, and this kind of it's part one of two things that are fitting into that for me. And this story is Zombie Apocalypse. Bangor, Maine prepares for hordes of undead minions.
Okay.
The town is preparing for the undead by running a day-long pandemic exercise Thursday that was really a lesson in city response. But there were zombies.
Ugh.
They literally were using zombies as a preparedness tool for a pandemic.
So they had people dressed up as zombies, or they like, here you
Yes.
go, Phil. Hold the Z. I'm going to put a Z on your chest. You're a zombie.
Yes, they had to wear red letters. Yeah, they actually had to do, or were doing that.
God.
Okay, I want to point something out here, and I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent.
Okay.
All right.
Salty tangent.
Now,
Yes.
anybody who believes in the potential of a zombie apocalypse better not tell me that they are an atheist or they deserve a punch right in the neck
Fair enough.
because, Jesus' resurrection.
And a zombie.
Yeah. So if you believe in zombies, which there is absolutely zero proof of,
Right.
and you believe in or don't believe in any sort of a religious deity, really? Seriously, go kill yourself.
I believe in the
Go kill yourself. I want to see if there's zombies.
I believe in a Korean zombie. He'll kick your ass.
Well, that's different.
yeah. Oof.
You know what I mean, though? It's like,
yeah, I hear ya.
Don't come at me with this shit. It's,
Yeah.
just-
Well, because zombies are all the rage. It's
Oh,
the
I
hit
know.
thing.
I know.
Whoever made this Photoshop here is terrible too.
Oh,
by
I
the way.
know. Okay, so the other thing
Yes.
that is making me want to stop with all this zombie nonsense is someone's opening a zombie restaurant,
Of course.
which
is
you
human on
figure
the menu.
It's coming. I don't know. You know what? I didn't even read the article. I just couldn't do it. Like Huffington Post had a thing about it, and it was like zombie restaurants open. Is Brains on the menu? And it's
Oh,
like
God.
probably. If not, there'll be something similar to Brains.
It'll be like a brain jello mold.
Yeah,
or-
but I'll tell you, if it's a high-end restaurant, it's probably got brains on the menu.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because, brains are cooked and served.
yeah.
So maybe with a monkey even, where you just take the top off his head like Indiana
Temple
Jones.
Doom. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't remember which one. Yeah.
Kalima. Nice.
Also, I would like to point out that my zombie religious thing is in no way a knock at religion. It's just...
It's a knock at zombies.
dude, I've read things where people are talking about religion and then they start talking about the zombie apocalypse, and I'm like, really though?
Well, people
Where
are
in the
assholes,
Bible did
Brian.
it talk about zombies walking the earth other than Jesus' resurrection?
Exactly.
Right? I don't think it did. Did
King
it say
Zombie himself.
the dead are going to walk the earth and kill people?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know. I've never read the thing.
Boom
so-
headshot. That's all I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Enough of that silliness.
Whatevs,
All right,
dogsy.
people. All right, it's cool to it's cool if you like Walking Dead. It's cool if you like zombies. But stop already.
It's not cool if you're preparing for the zombie apocalypse.
Yes. Like, should a city prepare for pandemics and stuff? Yes.
Yes.
Because, like, every few years we seem to think of some animal flu is going to wipe the face of the earth. And you know what? At some point, it might.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Plague did some pretty good, it got its licks in.
exactly.
We kicked its ass in the end. But whatever. Not really.
See,
I think it kind of won that war.
actually leads me to a kind of A game that I've been playing the
Damn it, I
shit
was
out
hoping
of.
you were having a tangent of yours.
No, not really.
Yeah, I've been cranky this week, so it's going to happen.
No time to be cranking. You ever play Pandemic on your computer?
No.
No? Okay. Well, there's an iPhone game that's basically the same thing.
Okay.
You know? And all it is you start off with a disease, you pick where you're going to infect, and you mutate the disease. You try to kill everybody on the planet.
So it's essentially Jersey Shore, the video game.
basically.
So
yeah.
you're Snooki when you
In
start.
fact, that will be the next time I play it. That'll be the name of my disease. Will be Snooki.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because the last time I destroyed the planet, it was I think it was Crotch Rot or something.
Well,
destroyed the planet.
That'll get you,
which is terrible.
especially on hot days.
Yeah, oof. Under Armour. It's perfect.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you have a under britches eating bacteria down there.
Oh, that would be rough.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what I was talking about that, but your pandemic made me think of the game.
Fair enough. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Bangor doing that. And
I do.
if they need people to come out for volunteer sake, and that's how they got it done, I guess I have less problem with it. But I don't think that
They
was the
probably
case.
did it just because it's newsworthy.
Yeah, because well, here it is. There's a news story. Ugh. At the bottom, how would you prepare for a zombie apocalypse? You know how I would? By not preparing for a zombie apocalypse.
Exactly.
Stop it, people.
Yes.
Stop it. Like seriously, I'd have less problem with people telling me they're preparing for the Four Horsemen.
Fair enough.
You know, because at
Dude,
least
fucking Ric Flair, he'll fuck you up. Exactly. And Arn Anderson.
oh, he's a monster.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying is because if you told me you were preparing for the Four Horsemen, at least I'd go, well, they're basing that on their religion.
You know what I'm preparing for? Red Dawn.
Oh, I thought you were going to say crotch rot.
Wolverines!
All right. Enough of that rant. Should we move on some more?
Let's move on.
All right. Let's get into some this is just a normal news cycle of shenaniganery. Yeah, that's right. I just fucked up making up a word.
Good job. Congratulations.
Manuel Fernandez got his head stuck under garage door during alleged robbery.
Now, I see this has a video.
It does.
Should we attempt to play this video?
I don't know, man. Looks risky. All right, go for it.
Let's see what the news people have to say. Oh, my God. It's an advertisement.
Boo.
Fuck you, Internet.
Boo.
All right.
Don't use orbits.
Yeah, exactly. I hate the fact that every goddamn video has an advertisement in front of it anymore.
Yeah. I will say this, at least they're
Selling
like,
my free
A
content.
would-be burglar winds up in need of help. It happened overnight in Brockton, Massachusetts. Police say the suspect was trying to break into a store but became stuck. Our Jennifer Egan is live in Brockton, where we're told the man was stuck for hours, Jennifer.
wow.
Serves them right.
I know.
Latoya, Manuel Fernandez spent about 9 hours with his head wedged underneath this metal door. He was finally found when a store clerk here at the Rent-A-Center came to open
So his
the
head was
shop.
caught underneath. I'm pausing it. Right above the door where his head was caught, it says Twitch joke stud, which just makes me laugh.
Oh, that was my tag. Sorry.
Manuel
Nice.
Fernandez's hopes of breaking into this Brockton,
I gotta turn this a little
Massachusetts
bit.
Rent-A-Center came crashing down early Tuesday morning. Brockton police say the 54-year-old
Wow,
tried
that's blurry.
using a metal bedpost to wedge a garage
What
door
is wrong with
open
people?
and then shimmy underneath.
Shimmy.
But that plan didn't work out.
As a result, trying to squeeze
Nice hair,
into the
Dick.
business,
Jesus.
the garage door had fell on the suspect.
Oh my God.
Do you see that?
And he was unable to free himself.
If you people need to watch this
According
video.
Fernandez told the
What do you mean,
store
you
clerk
people?
who found him around
T.
9 a.m. that he had been stuck since midnight. He also allegedly claimed at first that he was there to fix the door.
Yeah,
To
right.
say that he was there for a legitimate purpose, but obviously with prying open the garage door and in the position that he was found, it's obvious that
I know.
his purpose was
That
criminal
detective
in
is not intimidating at
Fernandez
all.
was
That's
taken
something
to
about
Brockton
Mary hair.
Hospital, complaining
You're
of a
right,
head
old
injury.
jizz face.
Police
No,
say
he was
Fernandez
detecting
is
beforehand.
lucky his injuries were not any worse.
I don't recommend anybody trying to attempt anything of this nature, much less a criminal act.
No shit.
It's
Thank you,
obviously,
officer.
It certainly could have been a fatal
Officer dickhead.
situation.
It should have been. Yeah, we don't need to hear any more
Oh my
from those
God.
people.
That's fucking
It should have
great.
been a fatal situation.
Oh, I know, right? No, what should have happened was that somebody should have the cops should have fucking just beat the shit out of him with,
Just tuned him up with his head under the door.
Right, yeah. Then let him out.
Look at this, boys. He's ready for the beating.
Oh my God.
They could have tested out shit like tase the garage door to see what happens.
I like it.
Oh, it worked. You shake him.
Oh my God. I just love the fact that it just fucking...
I love the fact he's like, I'm here to fix it.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
Dude, and you watch, we're going to find out in like a couple months that he fucking sued like the manufacturer of that door or the installer for it being faulty and wins like $2.5 million.
Faulty. It did its job. It kept them out.
I agree. I mean, that's a security system on its own.
Hell
right there.
yeah.
A shitty door. Now you know how to keep people out of your garages, folks.
Well, I also know not to pry open garage doors with bedposts.
Also that.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, careful shimmying underneath them.
It's very true.
That's why I scuttle underneath them. Why not Zoidberg?
That's way big.
Oh, God, what a maroon. All right, next story.
All right.
Robert Gernot threatened to beat up neighbor after using bathroom, police allege.
Wow. I love this guy's mugshot.
That's pretty nice.
It is
Kind of has
awesome.
like a... like he's trying to look like God or something there. Especially with
He
that white
blends into the background,
I know.
exactly.
An irate man with a filthy mouth in Port St. Lucie, Florida, of course, allegedly threatened to kick his neighbor's behind, but not before he took a load off.
Oh, jizz.
No,
Oh.
wrong kind of load.
Like, let me jerk off first, and I'm kicking your ass.
He just fucking throws it on the ground and comes after him.
It's hard for me to kick your ass with this annoying boner. Gotta
My
take care of
balls are
this.
fucking huge. They're all swole with fluid. As reported by TC Palm, Robert Gernot is accused of telling his neighbor, quote, "When I get done taking a shit, I'm going to kick your fucking ass." End quote. It all started when St. Lucie County Sheriff's deputies were sent to investigate neighbor problems on June 17th, according to a police report sent to HuffPo. The report says Gernot told the police that his neighbor, Daniel Ship, came over to his house and tried to strike up a conversation. Gernot said he told his neighbor he wasn't in the mood, and at that point, Ship threatened Gernot. But Ship told a different story. He said he went over to Gernot's mother's house to do some gardening. By gardening, he means...
Ass play?
Yeah. Yes. Though, you know, they can't say that in here.
Of course not.
That's when Gernot, who was nearby, started calling his own mother a whore, according to the report.
Well, he calls him as he sees him.
Yeah, right? I mean, he walks in, you know, he's rake deep in his mom, and, you know, I mean, and I'm not talking the pole. Ship took issue with Gernot's words, and the two started to argue. Ship was telling his side of the story to the deputies. Gernot shouted his aforementioned profanity-laced threat in front of the police. Ship told the deputies he felt threatened by Gernot's tirade, and it was enough for the police to make an assault arrest.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
His words hurt me, officer.
It's unclear if Gernot ever got to take that bathroom break before getting into the squad
He
car.
probably dumped right in the back of the squad car.
One could only hope.
I hope so.
Like a rage dump in the back.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
A dirty, drunken rage dump.
Oh, man.
Wow. That guy's
Hilarious.
a winner.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff.
Winner.
Next story. Daniel Collins accused of threatening farting New Jersey neighbor with a gun.
Well, I mean...
Now, I have a few questions. Now, I talked to Jen about this for a second yesterday.
My first question is, looking at this guy's mugshot,
Yeah.
was someone farting in the room?
Maybe. Maybe.
Because he's got that, oh, Jesus, look on
It
his
does.
face.
It does look like he smells some gaseous Maximus there.
Yes.
All right, so I have not read this story, but I'm curious. Here's a couple things that we'll have to discover.
All right.
This was a neighbor that he threatened. So, first of all, is this an apartment or is this a house?
For love of God, I hope it's an apartment.
Right? Dude's just ripping
That man
ass
might
into the
need
ducks.
to see a doctor if it's
Yeah.
a house. Jesus.
Well, what if they have one of those houses where it has I forgot instead of having like central air or whatever, they have God, I can't think of what it's called. It's where basically you let the heat rise to warm the place and then...
Oh, the geothermal.
Yeah. Or if this is an apartment building, seriously, is this guy just destroying ass by the vents or something?
That'd be my guess.
He goes right by the central system and just, So, yeah, those are the questions I need to find out. So let's see.
All right, let's answer these questions.
When somebody else farts, it's common to wave your hands, not a gun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I wave a gun at everybody. In fact, it's just taped to my hand. It's like waving hi. No. But Daniel Collins was apparently flat out tired of his neighbor's flatulence and decided to raise a stink with the help of his trusty firearm.
I get it. Raise a stink.
Yeah, they're crafty here.
Oh, boy, are they.
Police in Teaneck, New Jersey, said Collins, 72, had been involved in an ongoing dispute with the unidentified neighbor for
that
some time.
explains it. He's a crazy old man.
I know. Well, you'd
Enough
think
said.
he'd be the one with the rotten ass, though. At 72?
It's probably terrible.
Yeah, because Insure gives you some terrible farts, dude. No?
I remember, I was probably maybe 12, 11, yeah. My cousin and I, we used to fucking spy, you know? So we're creeping through my grandparents' house, spying on them and shit.
Yeah, stay on mic, asshole.
And I fucking, like, ninja rolled underneath the dining room table where my grandpa was at.
Of course.
And I'm under there, and I'm like, and he just fucking cuts one. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced. And I was at ground zero, you know?
You know, it could have been worse.
Dude, no, it couldn't have been.
Hold on. He could have been, like, you know, wearing loose shorts.
That's true. Or he could have started banging grandma on the dining room table. That would have made it worse. It was terrible, man.
He's banging grandma on the table. His balls roll off the table.
Hit the carpet. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. And right in the middle of it, God damn it. I can't talk. Right in the middle of it, he just rips it. Just terrible ass.
Dude, it was the worst. Like, my eyes were tearing up, you know?
Mine
It was
are right
fucking. Yeah. That's how much of the story's bringing. It was so bad.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Back to this crazy old fool.
So you were down there kind of waving it in, right? It's
well,
like getting the, what do you call it, off of wine. You know, when you stick your nose in the glass.
Get in the, I don't know.
The nose of the wine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the nose of wine. All I know is I was dying at her table. My cousin's over there fucking trying not to laugh his balls off.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
I
God.
bet. Oh, man. Meanwhile, you're trying to avoid Grandpa's taffy balls.
Yeah, exactly. And death.
Fair enough. All right. So, where is it? Collins got really... Oh, God damn it, I hate these writers. Collins got really gassed when the man passed gas near his apartment door. All right. So he basically just crop dusted his door.
Shot it through the keyhole.
He knocks on the door, and the guy's like, you know, who's there?
Sees the back of his head.
Yeah.
Door vibrates.
Oh, that's not right, dude. Oh, damn. It could be worse. At least he's not going to the community mailbox and leaving you one. Fucking hot box in your mail.
That'd be funny, though.
It was apparently the shot heard and smelled around the world, or at least New Jersey, because Collins allegedly pointed a revolver at the flagellant neighbor in the vestibule of their apartment building and said, "I'm going to put a hole in your head." When police arrived, Collins denied the threat but consented to a search. Authorities recovered a .32 caliber revolver from his vehicle. Collins was charged with aggravated assault, unlawful possession of a firearm, possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose, and terroristic threats.
Jesus,
But
really?
later-
He's 72.
But later released on his own recognizance.
Oh, okay.
They were like, and senile.
Exactly.
Hey, we're going to keep the gun, Grandpa.
Good luck getting home.
And it's like, Grandpa, turn your hearing aid up because you're doing it just as bad. Like he's in the room, but he can't hear it.
Of course not.
He's just sitting there the whole time. His chair's just
Him and all
rumbling.
his dead plants or all the noxious fumes.
It sounds like a thunderstorm in the room.
It's like when them damn whippersnappers put the woofers in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
And they do it wrong, so the whole trunk vibrates.
Basically sounds like, when you go over like a toad with a lawnmower. It's nice and wet.
Exactly. Still stains your shoes even.
I hate that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my
All
God.
right, fuck that guy.
Oh, man. Here, you should do this. I need to get a drink.
Oh, which one are we doing?
Oh, it starts with Betsy Brashear.
All right. Hey, that's one I happen to have.
Exactly.
Betsy Brashear lured a teen boy into a tanning booth, got naked, and kissed him.
Nice.
Oklahoma cops. What's
the
that have to do with anything?
I don't see a
Oh,
problem.
shit. In our videos, Brian.
All right.
Hey, 56 seconds. All right, let's do
Is there
this.
titties?
Of course there's an ad. Fuck you.
That's not titties. How come there's never titties?
All I want to know is who's the rat.
I know, right? Every time, man.
You know?
Wait till you hear the ages. I have read this story.
Okay, I have not. Oh, why is it? Okay, here we go.
For Newsy, I'm Christina Hartman. An Oklahoma woman is accused of seducing a 15-year-old boy while his mother
Mrs.
worked out.
Robinson.
Here's KOTV.
24-year-old Betsy Brashear is charged with lewd acts with a
She's
minor
24.
after a tanning booth incident
terrible.
in a Bartlesville gym. Court documents show she kissed a 15-year-old boy while the boy was spotting her on the bench press.
Oh, you spotting her all right. On the bench press.
Which means
like
teabag
bad titties.
Yeah, well, no, he's.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he's fucking dropping scrot on her face.
Let me pause that.
Sorry.
He probably had the loose, like, gym shorts on.
Oh, for sure.
Zach, you know what? You are right.
Yeah. She's getting a little whiff of the musky jungle.
Yep, exactly.
Her loins are tingling. And she goes, hey, let's go make with the sex. And what better place than a tanning bed?
Was she Russian? Let's go make it a sex. Oh, that was Italian.
Yeah, I was like, that's a great Russian.
Let's go make it a sex.
Sorry about that noise. As I crash onto the...
Let's see what else I have to say.
The boy's mom ended up knocking on that door
Boo.
and found her son, Ed
Budinsky.
Brashear, inside. She claims Brashear was nude from the waist down.
Yeah.
Brashear reportedly admits kissing the boy, but denies taking off her clothes.
The Daily Mail reports Brashear is being held on $20,000 bond.
Really?
And will go to court July 13th. Her charge, lewd acts with a minor. For Newsy, I'm Christina Horton.
What she should have done was she should have been like, I'm trying to get my tan on. This fucking perv came in here and was...
Exactly.
Right? She should have turned it
Threw
on
him
the boy.
straight under the bus.
Damn right.
Underneath both them dually wheels in the
That's
back.
right. Dumb bitch.
Okay, so there wasn't a narc, though. That was just the mom,
Yeah.
like, where's my son?
Mom just fucking kicks the door in. Yeah.
It totally ruined that kid's day.
I know, right? Kid was about to get high fives from all his friends. Now,
Exactly.
maybe. He saw titties, but
He
whatever.
goes to school in September.
Or no, I'm sorry. He didn't see titties.
No.
He saw, what do you call it? The,
Meat curtains?
Yeah, the undercarriage.
Yes.
Yeah. Meat curtains.
So, but you think about it. He goes to school in September and be like, guys, I totally got laid in the tanning booth
That's right.
by a 24-year-old
Fuck yeah.
woman.
Be like, guys, I teabagged her. Then I got to see the big Montana.
Exactly. Instead, it's everyone else going, oh, we saw that story online.
like, dude, your mom came
Your
in.
mom
Oh,
sucks.
man. Damn it.
The fuck was that?
I'll tell you what. His mom just got taken off the MILF board.
Indeed.
No chance.
Yes.
No chance. There's no chance she becomes Stifler's mom from here.
No.
Immediately. All the
She's
other
a party
kids,
pooper.
Yeah, all the
clearly.
other kids are like, she ain't down to party. If I bring over some Coke, she's probably going to call the police.
Yeah, and she's really not terrible looking.
No.
They have a whole photo thing in here of her.
How hot.
Yeah.
The real question is, honestly, it's like, why is she going after a 15-year-old? And also, who
Because
goes to
he
the
was-
gym with their mom?
He was waggling his junk in her
Oh,
face.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah. He was giving her the old boner mustache.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Roman war helmet.
Yep, yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember what that was called. Yeah. I tell you, kids these days and 24-year-old women.
She couldn't resist that hot teen action she could have gotten that tanning bed.
Now, see, if I hadn't been a fat ass, maybe something like this could have happened to me at the gym.
There you go. You just got to start spotting some bitches.
Yeah. It cracks me up. He was spotting her.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I'm going to spot them titties. She's like, I need help. He's like, I need them titties.
Bring them.
That's all it was. She was struggling a little bit. You know, she had banged out about, 80, 90 reps. And she's like, she's like, my arms. And he was like, let's see some puss. And,
Bang, bang, boom.
yeah, maybe then I'll help you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's gym code.
Yeah. She's like, it's a little tough to breathe with, your dank balls up in my face. All right. Moving on. Raymond Nienberg or whatever. This is a great mugshot, too. You see?
Holy shit. That is a good one.
Drunk driver forced to pay $68 for officer's pants. Pants.
Pants?
Yeah. You remember the old Mystery Science Theater pants song?
Pants.
Yep.
Yes.
Boise, Idaho. What the fuck word is that?
I don't know. I don't think that word believes. So I say you just skip it.
I'm going to learn a word.
A drunken driver.
A recalcitrant, I don't know, I may have to look it up. Drunken driver must pay $68 to replace pants that a Boise police officer ripped during a foot chase. Now, by ripped, are we talking like, hey, ma'am, you're under arrest because it's your birthday, and like that's what we're talking about here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because all the cops I keep seeing keep tearing their pants off.
Recalcitrant, Brian,
Yes. Uh-huh.
is having an abstain uncooperative attitude towards authority.
Oh. So belligerent could have worked in there, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Insubordinate, disobedient. Thank you, Google. Thank you.
Wow, you didn't use dictionary.com, huh?
Well, because you just Google it. It's
Yeah, it's
it
true.
just gives you
True.
definition.
When I right click on my Mac, there's a look up in dictionary thing, so I usually use that.
Well, whoopity doo.
That's what that extra $1,000 is for,
Yeah,
son.
fair enough.
Anyways, where was I? Oh, police officer ripped his pants during the chase, but the Idaho Court of Appeals ruled the man doesn't have to fork over another $1,089 for damage to a patrol car that hit his dog. Raymond Stewart Nienberg of Boise has been taken into custody for drunken driving 8 times. The latest arrest came on September 1st, 2010, and he later pleaded guilty and was sent to prison for up to 15 years.
What is he doing out then?
He didn't have any beers, so they were like, go ahead, go on a beer run. And
well.
drunk driving. And,
And ruined pants.
Yeah, 4th District Court Judge Sherry C. Copsey also ordered him to pay $1,156.98, the cost of the trooper's trousers and fixing the damaged cars or the damaged cruiser. The court of
so he's paying for damage to the car to hit his dog?
Yes. The Court of Appeals decided Friday that Nienberg never agreed to pay the full amount and that the damage to the patrol car was caused by Nienberg resisting arrest, a separate charge the district court agreed to dismiss in exchange for his guilty plea to felony drunken driving. So basically, since they threw out the other charge, they can't charge him for the police car.
Huh.
Hot garbage. That's what that is.
Yes, indeed.
But whatever. This guy's eight-time drunk driving world champion. I don't think this guy's going to have the money to pay these fines.
No.
Not unless they're collecting beer cans. He walks through his house. And
It probably looks like a recycling center.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just Pabst everywhere. Or Delicious Yingling.
Ooh. Delicious.
Anyways, police in Idaho's capital said he was driving irregularly nearly 2 years ago when an officer signaled to him to pull to the side of the road. After stopping, he allegedly decided to make a break for it, naturally, and the officer ripped his pants during the short pursuit that followed.
Of course.
Back on the road.
Ads.
Why don't they make tearaway pants for the cops so they can run easier? Or he could have just wore shorts like Lieutenant Dangle.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Boy.
Especially because, the cop's probably 400 pounds.
Yes.
Back on the road, Nienberg's dog also decided to make a break for it. A responding backup officer struck the dog with his cruiser. I'm sure it was on purpose, too. He's like, God, I hate dogs.
Fucking animal.
He killed that dog and damaged the vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to have him pay for his dog dying,
Yes.
basically.
He should have countersued for the price of the dog.
Good point.
Or, emotional trauma and all that kind of stuff for losing his face.
His best friend?
Yes. Well, his best friend is, a
Who has
six-pack of Natty.
I'll say who has a fondness for peanut butter.
Leave your dog out of this. All right, moving on. Oh, this one's got a video, too, and this is a sexy story.
Oh, sexy.
Sarah Tressler, journalist fired for stripping, writes exotic dancing book.
Ooh. Let me guess there's going to be an ad.
Really quick, though, I've read this story, and journalist is thrown around a little loosely
We're
here.
following up now on an interesting story out of Houston. A reporter for the Houston Chronicle newspaper named Sarah Tressler was fired. Why? Well, the paper found out she was also a stripper on the side, in addition to a reporting job. Well, she's
They're
filed
showing
a
her on the
federal
pole,
gender
Brian.
discrimination complaint that's yet to be
Yes.
resolved,
I'm missing
and she
stripping?
should have been fired.
Here, I'll spin my
She's
laptop
also
a
written
little.
a book about her experiences called Diary of an Angry Stripper. And joining us now, Sarah Tressler. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having
Take it
me.
off.
Whore! This isn't news.
Fired from the Houston Chronicle for being
Quiet
a stripper.
you.
I mean, were you really surprised that happened?
This is not a
Think
Fox
that's gonna be
affiliate. This
okay
is hardcore.
with your management
Good
stuff?
point.
I was surprised that happened because dancing is a legal occupation. So, if I had been doing some kind of illegal activity
Nice
and I was
neck.
exposed
Very
for doing
tendony.
that, then
Yes.
I wouldn't have
Ugh.
been surprised
Hope her
that I
tits
was
aren't
terminated.
tendony.
But
That's how Jesus
doing,
thinks.
a
That crosses
legal
there.
occupation, I don't feel that I should have been fired, and I was surprised that they did that. Actually, I really thought that the Chronicle was a little bit more sophisticated.
Wow, she
than
knows that there's periods at the end
You
of
think it's okay
sentences,
to be a
right?
stripper
No,
and also
she's a
be
stripper.
reporter? Do you think it'd be okay to be a stripper and also
she's
be,
going to
say,
school to be a
teacher or
doctor.
something like that? Do you think
Good point.
anybody should be able to dance and strip?
I mean, that's kind of a really hard question. It's
No.
something that I've been thinking about a little bit, and I think that's up to
I hate this woman.
the individual employer.
I hate her upwards
All right,
inflection.
I can't listen to her talk anymore.
Fair.
Fuck
I can't
her.
take her upwards inflection anymore.
Look at her. Those cheekbones look ridiculous.
You love them.
No, I don't.
Stop it.
They deserve a nice fist.
Stop it. You want to paint a map on them. All right. So the story here, strippers are being used to being on display. Man, I cannot talk.
That's all right.
Good thing we're doing a podcast, all right?
Hey, good point.
But Sarah Tressler says she wasn't prepared to be publicly exposed. See what she did there?
Oh, I get
earlier
it.
this year. Tressler, who's 30, wrote society columns for the Houston Chronicle until March, when the Houston Press and Alt Weekly revealed she moonlighted as a stripper at the same time she wrote about charity balls.
Oh, shit.
All up and all over her face in the champagne room.
So she can't, shake them titties and write about charity events?
I guess not.
Oh, pff, crazy.
Conflict of interest, clearly.
Apparently.
Wait, what? Yeah. So, yeah, since she's lost her job, she's gone back to taking off her clothes to help pay the bills.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Use those assets.
Listen, you got to pay for your titties somehow.
Exactly.
And I don't know.
They weren't.
Those titties didn't look real.
No.
Anyways,
Well, I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm getting a second look here.
Of course. Tony, always thorough.
Yeah,
Especially with titties.
I think they're real, Brian.
All right.
They're not giant and ridiculous enough not to be real.
All right, fine. Techmaster Tony says that
That's
them
my ruling.
Them titties get a thumb up for real. Good. We don't have to go to the 4 titties or the 4 thumbs comment. Yeah. Tressler said she started stripping as a sophomore at the University of Houston. Wow, I didn't know they had stripping at the university.
Well, gotta
Sorry,
get your
it's
major
just-
somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Because she needed to make money.
I
However,
got my major in stripping and my minor in hand jobs.
However, some of the tricks she learned on the job have translated well to journalism.
Hand jobs.
That's where I learned interviewing skills, she said.
Oh, that's what they call it.
I had to learn how to get to know complete strangers in a few minutes so they'd feel comfortable spending money on me, and I'd feel comfortable with them. Not to mention you have to learn how to get that dead look out of your eyes. Some customers may have felt a little too comfortable with Tressler, she lamented.
I just read this.
She's a stripper. Of course they would.
No, you gotta keep going.
I know. My strangest customer was a guy who wanted me to pee in a champagne glass, she laughed. It was kind of strange. I don't need to go. Actually, I did, but I felt like I couldn't when he was around. I should have read that with her upwards inflection.
Yes.
She encountered a few guys that surprised her with their interest in an unusual body part.
Her dick.
There were some guys who seemed to want to touch my armpits, she said. At first, I thought it was a mistake until a cop told me he was into it.
Ugh, this woman annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny because if the fact that, all right, if they're going to position her as a journalist and all this kind of stuff,
Right.
they really should have focused just a touch more on anything that talks about what, her being a journalist, other than just casually mentioning that she was a journalist.
Right.
That's it. After that, it's like titties, 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 piss in a glass.
Exactly.
Titties, titties.
Exactly.
And then she's like, I'm stripping again. And I wrote a book about stripping. It's like, okay, yeah.
Hey, guys, I used to be a journalist. Want to see my pussy? That's basically what it is.
Wink, wink. All right.
Ugh, good job, Huffington Post.
No, I'm kidding. She may not be a whore.
No, she probably is.
All right, fine. This is an interesting story that leads.
Ginger! Oh, she's just sunburned.
No, if that was a ginger that got that much sun,
Her
they
face
just be
looked
goo.
like my chest.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I don't see a lot of hair and a third nipple on her face.
Good point.
Superfluous third nipple, like Krusty. A Tacoma, Washington mom is seeing red after her fair-skinned daughter's Ginger returned home from school severely sunburned. Violet and Zoe, I'm guessing, Mishner, were outside for 5 hours during the school's year-end field day, which means ain't nobody got to do shit.
That's right.
Go outside and don't bother us while we drink. When they returned home, they had burns and blisters, according to their mother, Jessie Mishner. Mishner says she took her children to the local hospital in order to document the severity of the burns. Not to get them treated?
No, just document.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Mishner says she did not give the
For the
girls
upcoming court case. I'm sure.
sunscreen because it was raining when they left for school. She says school officials should have been able to let them apply sunscreen when the sun came out, especially since Zoe, 9, has a form of albinism.
Oh, jeez. Why would you even let her go outside?
I know, you'd think she'd just combust.
Yeah, if it's not moonlight, it's too much.
Oh, man.
Boy.
And sensitive we are. But the school district's policy only allows for sunscreen to be applied when the student has a signed doctor's note giving the okay.
Well, that's retarded.
Because the district considers sunscreen a medication.
Ugh.
Dan Volpel, a spokesman for Tacoma School District, cited additives that cause allergic reactions as a reason for the policy. Okay, I get that.
Right.
Because there could be these things, but... No.
But when you see a little albino girl roasting like a fucking hot dog on a roller.
Seriously, how do you... I mean, if you just see an albino girl and she's outside, be like, hey,
go stand under that tree, you freak.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, you've been outside for like 3 minutes. You sure you don't want to, put a raincoat on or something?
Exactly.
She goes outside and she's got to, like, cover herself completely because... yeah.
You would think there would be one observant teacher.
You'd think somebody...
Like, probably the teacher that had her all year.
Well, the teacher hates her.
Oh, good point.
So the whole time the kid just sits in class and stares at her. Right. Teacher's just creeped out.
Creeped out.
God, I can't wait to get this girl out of my class.
Was it Children of the Damned or
Yeah. Oh, man. Now, see, that's not where I thought this story was going to go. I actually thought this was going to go to where... There's been a thing where people are, like, lighting sunscreen on fire and stuff.
I haven't even heard of this.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I thought maybe that's why the school wasn't letting kids have it. Like back when we was chillins and your dad took me over to that, was it Rite Aid, I think it was, to get lighter fluid so he could barbecue.
Right.
And he sent me in to get it. I walked over to get it. That's what it was, yeah. And they were like, oh, we can't sell lighter fluid to a kid. And I'm like, really? And they were like, nope. So I go back to your dad's house, and your dad's like, this is bullshit. So we go back over there, and I went in with him, and he was like, so you're telling me that I could take this kid to a gas station and fill up a thing of gas that's just as flammable.
If not more.
If not more. But he can't buy a thing of lighter fluid. And they're like, oh, vandalism and whatnot. So, or, starting fires and shit.
Ugh.
Stupid. I mean, do I understand it? Yeah, but still stupid.
It's still stupid.
This really stupid because
there should have been adults looking out for this
dude.
kid.
There is no way that there's got to be lawsuits coming in this.
Oh, there's got to be.
Jesus. Now, I also will say this: if your girl is an albino, how do you not have a doctor's note? Because it seems like you should know that as the parent that's the policy. How do you not already have a doctor's note and sunscreen ready for your
girl's
girl?
An albino, how is she just not locked in the basement?
Parent of the Year, Tony High,
That's
folks.
right.
You can reach him.
Kicking our bucket of fish heads down the stairs.
Oh, shit. Moving on. Another classy story. Elizabeth Lloyd sues Matthew Migliaccio, I don't know, whatever, 13-year-old catcher after being hit in the face with baseball.
Why? She's suing a catcher?
Yes, a 13-year-old Little League catcher.
Yeah, I'm sure. What is she going to do? Get his baseball card collection and a stick of gum?
Maybe.
What's wrong with this dummy?
Manchester Township, New Jersey.
Oh.
New Jersey woman who was struck in the face with a baseball at a Little League game is suing the young catcher who threw it. Elizabeth Lloyd is seeking more than $150,000 in damages to cover medical costs stemming from an incident at a Manchester Little League game 2 years ago. She's also seeking an undefined amount for pain and suffering.
Ugh, fuck this woman.
She was sitting at a picnic table near a fenced-in bullpen when she was hit with the ball. Catcher Matthew was 11 years old at the time, and he was warming up a pitcher. The lawsuit filed April 24th alleges that his errant throw was intentional and reckless. Because he's like, hey, Billy, watch me wing this ball and hit this bitch in the face with it. Yeah, I'm sure that was exactly what happened. He's like, hey, watch me hit this broad in the face with my balls. Hey! God damn it. The lawsuit says it was intentional and reckless, assaulted and battered Lloyd, and caused severe, painful, and permanent injuries, like making her into a giant cunt.
Who knew?
Who knew you could do that? I didn't know you could go from being, a person into one...
Transform! Form of cunt!
Call her the Grand Canyon. Lloyd's husband, in a third count, is suing for the loss of services, society, and consortium of his wife, which means she couldn't probably give him head.
Whose kid is this? Whose rich person's kid is this?
Seriously, right?
You
Yeah,
know
you're
what I'm
waiting to
saying?
hear that this is like a city council member's kid.
yeah,
or
exactly.
Some business owner, yeah.
You know, I hate to say it, but if you go to a ball game, Little League or not, you got to watch
Heads
that
up,
shit.
baby.
Heads up.
You go
exactly.
to any ball game, like a pro ball game. There's signs everywhere
Yeah, it
that's
says,
like basically
shit's gonna leave the field.
Yeah, it's like head on a swivel, motherfucker.
Yes. Oh God. This
Anthony
woman
Pagano,
sucks.
a lawyer for the Migliaccios, the kids' family,
my mother, the Migliaccio.
said the lawsuit is frivolous and without merit, which he's correct in.
You got that right.
I just think it's disgusting that you have people suing an 11-year-old kid. He's 13. Come on, dude. For overthrowing his pitcher in the bullpen. It's horrible this can actually happen and get this far. Ultimately, hopefully, justice will prevail. Now, I will say that if in any way that they can somehow fence off this shit so this can't happen again, they should do it, just so there's no more of this dumb shit.
I hope this woman loses her suit and has to pay all the court costs
Oh, me
and shit.
too. And I hope the family countersues.
And then they execute her.
God. Where is it? Oh, Steve Barr, a spokesman for the Little League, declined to comment on the litigation. He said each local league is required to have accident insurance, but that only covers personnel. That includes coaches, players, even concession stand workers, but it does not cover spectators. Eek. Matthew's father, Bob Migliaccio, or whatever, I'm just calling it. So they were concerned for Lloyd when it happened. Then his son started receiving threatening and nasty letters.
Really?
He said, and well, first of all, how are you going to give the kid a letter from some bitch?
Well, that's true.
Why wouldn't you open that and look at it first?
Oh, Lloyd, a letter came for you.
Yeah. I hate you.
I hate you. You hit a ball on my face, you little bastard. It's not the first ball that's hit that face, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Migliaccio said if his son had been horsing around,
Oh, jeez. Soap party.
he would feel differently. But Matthew is doing what his coaches told him to do, he said, and noted Little League players aren't always accurate in their throws. Very correct.
No shit.
It's
Holy
absurd to
crap.
expect every 11-year-old to throw the ball on target, he said. Everyone knows you've got to watch out. You assume some risk when you go out to a field. That's part of being at a game.
Exactly.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct, sir. Magliaccio said he and his wife, Sue, would love to beat the charges in court, but it could cost them tens of thousands of dollars. They also don't want to put their son and other kids on the team through all the questions and depositions a trial would bring. It's to the point now I just want it to be over. Matthew, described by his father as a baseball junkie, still plays on 3 different teams, hopefully hitting random bitches in the face constantly.
That was just a sting. I'm going to get that blonde over there today. Boom.
Man. Magliaccio and his wife have stepped down from coaching and managing the concession stand because of the suit, which makes sense, you know. He said he's angry about the lawsuit, or as angry as he is about the lawsuit, he's almost more angry with Little League. He said they've volunteered hundreds of hours over the years, and he believes Little League should assist in defending their son. Someone else has to step in here and help us out. I just feel people should know about this. Maybe Little League can figure out a way to protect these kids. All right, I have the solution for these people.
What's that?
Simple. Hologram Johnny Cochran.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
If the catcher mid fits, you must have quit.
If the bitch don't watch the pitch.
Even better.
Stupid.
I hate that woman.
I hate the fact that this can even be considered by a court. I
I've
really
never
do.
met her, and I hate her.
I know. I want to throw baseballs at her all day.
Yes.
Speaking of people you'd like to throw balls at all day,
Are we back on the stripper story?
jail inmates serenaded
Oh.
Sandusky with "Hey teacher, leave those kids alone."
Which is hilarious. Prisoners are funny.
Did you see? Oddly enough, they said he's on like suicide watch.
Fuck him. Who cares?
I know.
Hand him a knife. Here you go.
Hand him a knife. Love it. You know, that's my thing. Is I kind of don't. And did you see his lawyer also has said?
Hey, teacher, leave those kids
I
alone.
know. His lawyer has said that they don't agree with the ruling, and that Sandusky still wants to. You know, he still proclaims his innocence and wants to tell his side of the story.
When he goes to the cafeteria, do you think they tell him he can't get any meat or any pudding unless he eats all his meat?
Yes.
How can he expect to get any pudding if he doesn't eat his meat?
Oh man! Unfortunately, now people at that jail can't watch any movies with children in them, though.
Well, that's
Gets
true.
him too tingly in the loins.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly.
Oh,
anymore.
you're right. Especially when he was found guilty on what,
Guilty.
43 out of 45 counts or whatever.
Yeah, well, how about those two kids?
I know.
Oh.
You were asking
My
for
ass
it.
bled for nothing.
I saw how sexy you were dressed. You were asking for it. But the rest of them, I was like, wow. Now, I will say, I mean, you knew with that many people accusing him, there was probably a couple in there that made shit up in hopes of maybe some monetary gains later or something.
That's true. But I'm guessing.
The jurors have said that the stories across the witnesses are pretty close. So either, there was good emailing being sent out for the flash mob of accused Jerry Sandusky of child disgusting things.
Or he has the same moves on everybody.
Or his moves like Jagger,
Oh, God damn it. I hate that song.
I know.
Just because I like the Stones and it just ruins it.
Well, you see, I just wanted to, position it with child molestation.
Good call.
That way when people sing it, he'll just be like, you sick fuck.
You son of a bitch, child toucher.
Oh, man. This guy. Ugh. What a fucking creep. All right, moving on. Thomas Morgan, Sundance the Clown, busted for child pornography.
Oh, jeez. more kitty stuff.
I love the picture. That
Oh, my God, that clown's a creep.
Yep. An Arkansas clown was arrested Wednesday after a large amount of child porn was allegedly found on his home computer. How is it allegedly found? Like, they did or they didn't find it on his computer?
I'm going to his website.
I would hope it's closed. Are you a little boy? Click here. Send me nudes here.
It's still up.
Police say they discovered someone downloading explicit images of children over a file-sharing network. You better watch out, Tony.
Yeah, no shit.
Then traced the download to the internet service provider of Thomas Harold Morgan.
Oh, geez, where I've been, this is probably naked children.
Also known as Sundance the Clown. Then they obtained a search warrant for the 47-year-old's home. Fort Smith police spokesperson Steve Dooley told CBS News there was enough material on the computer that it would last someone like Tony 3 days.
Wait, what?
What? No. There was enough on the computer that would take investigators at least 2 or 3 weeks to go through because, they want to be thorough.
Well, of course.
And spank off. Morgan's clowning website states that he has spent over 20 years working on his career. Being a clown, the website states, is something deep inside.
So I'm looking at his where's been.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see jail anywhere on here.
Now performing.
Oh, boy, he's at the cage. He was at the Cajun back door, though.
He probably will be in a few days, too. Cause
oh, geez. I'm going to click on the What I Do link.
I don't want to see his balloon nut animals.
He offers a one-of-a-kind dining experience. You won't get anywhere. Nice spelling error, dick. Get that Q out of there. This guy blows.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
What is there a new photo?
So I know how to interact with kids. I'm pretty good with adults, too.
He's like, I love horsing around.
Oh, boy, does he.
He's like, book all parties through Jerry Sandusky.
God. But a clown is something more. Something deep inside.
Oh, my God, dude.
Why would you put that on your website?
Isn't it amazing how much things change when context changes?
Yes.
Because
we could print out. You want to color them? We could print out pictures. And color them.
He's not nude, is he?
We could draw it in. It's just his headshot.
Oh, that's different. Oh my God.
Oh, we should email.
That's terrible, man.
Oh, all rights reserved. And a few lefts, too. This guy's great.
Hilarious. How could someone like that be such a deviant?
What a douche.
Oh, by the way, this is not the first time the Arkansas entertainers had a run-in with the law. In 2010, the Daily Mail reports he was asked to leave the Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair after showing up in his clown suit without being registered as a performer. Yeah, he's just scouting kids.
Exactly.
He was like, hey, who wants a corn dog?
Everybody.
Morgan has worked a variety of venues, including circuses, large-scale events, and small parties, such as the Penn State locker room. Now, his website states that he has studied childhood development. Oh, I bet he has. You got pubes yet? Meaning that I know how to interact with kids. Police arrested Morgan on one count of distributing, possessing, or viewing matter depicting sexually explicit conduct involving a child. But the clown has not yet been formally charged. He's being held at a local jail without bond.
Without bond.
That's a creepy clown picture. Jeez. See that picture?
That is pretty creepy.
Oh, shit my britches. Ugh. Fucking creeps. All right, next. Travis Wilbur, corrections officer, trafficked drugs in Taco Bell wrappers, cops say.
Of course.
It's the new Doritos Locos Taco, filled with drugs.
Excuse me.
If you thought Taco Bell was addictive, this could have something to do with it. Corrections officer, make sure you look at the picture of the guy. Travis Wilbur.
Holy shit.
Of Indiana.
Hello, neck.
Allegedly used Taco Bell wrappers to sneak drugs into prison over the course of his year-long employment at the Plainfield Correction Facility.
Nice mustache.
What were they? He was like, they're like, hey, what's with the sack of Taco Bell? And he's like, bean burritos. Yeah, that's the ticket. Officers at the facility arrested him on Wednesday when he attempted to bring him in marijuana and Suboxone, a narcotic, hidden in black electrical tape surrounded by the fast food wrappers.
Delicious.
So he was just bringing Taco Bell in.
He actually made it taste better, which is fascinating.
Wish TV reported the facility personnel were tipped off to his alleged scheme, trafficking the drugs to inmates. He was charged with marijuana possession, trafficking with an inmate, and dealing controlled substances. All felonies. Oh, man. And he had, oddly enough, been unemployed at the prison, or he had been employed at the prison since March 2011.
That explains his creepy cop mustache.
Real quick, is that shirt really thin, or is he sweated through that shirt? Do you see that?
Dude, well...
It's a tough call, isn't it?
Since there's he looks like he's wearing like a linebacker neck roll kind of thing around his whole head.
He is.
Yeah,
and actually, if you get the angle right, it kind of looks like he has an ass for a neck.
You know what? You are correct.
Or a vagina.
So old assy neck here probably sweated right through his shirt.
I'm not kidding. I mean, you can literally see like skin tone through that shirt.
You're not just threw a pitcher of ice water on him.
Okay, I forgot I'm wearing my...
no, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty thin.
I'm wearing my shaded glasses because I'm cool.
Because yo, shady.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the news.
Oh, God damn it. I forgot to play the thing with Jerry Sandusky.
Oh, damn it.
Should I just play it anyway?
We'll save it. I'm sure we'll have another molestation story.
Yes, exactly.
God damn fucking people. Knock it off with the molesting of the kids already.
Leave those kids' butts alone.
No, that is not where you put your dingy ding.
Damn dingy ding.
Wieners no go in them buns. Front or back.
Hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we had a nice request from
Are we doing that first? Or do you want to do voicemails first?
Oh, we can go do voicemails.
Let's do voicemails.
I just have that. That's the tab that happened to open up when I closed the other ones.
Now let's do voicemails first.
All right. Are we? Would you like me to transcribe these again?
Well, actually, you know what? Where you were going was correct because we should go ahead and do that. So why don't you go ahead?
All right, back to our tab. Wait.
No. Just basically, here, I'll just do it.
Yeah, just fucking talk.
Do that. Adam, the head of the PodGods Network, which is located at podgodsnetwork.com.
Good call.
Or at PodGods on Twitter. He asked Tony and I to go through and do a list of British cuss words in our best, or as we've put it, our worst British accents.
Yes.
And basically, so we put a call out to our millions
and millions
of listeners to call in to our voicemail, which is, I can't remember. It's if only it was convenient to remember.
It is convenient to remember, right?
What?
It's 415-85-SALTY.
Oh, wow, that is convenient.
Also known as 415-8572-589, bitches.
So we asked people to call in and, basically cuss at us in their best
British
accents.
Yes.
And we've also asked for various other things, but that was the main question for the week.
Yes.
So now let's go into the voicemails.
All right. This is the first one. This is from, I don't remember who it's from.
Who cares? No.
You want me to transcribe it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think that's essentially becoming
in a
bit
British
now.
accent.
Sure, why not?
Hello, girls.
Wallace.
Exactly.
I would really like if you would go ahead and give me a call. Couple of just go ahead and give me a call about from your boy that is you have to show.
Naturally, you can tell from that clearly worded transcription. We have no idea what that is.
No idea what it says. Clearly someone's possessed.
Well, that'll happen.
Oh, let's play his voicemail.
All right.
Hello, guys. I would really like it if you would go ahead and give me cock a blow. Just go ahead and give me cock a blow. from your boys at the Unkempt Show.
Ah, the Unkempt Show.
Good old Unkempt Show.
We thank you for the call-in.
All right, so we had that one. And then we got this one. Hello. Actually says, hey.
Once again, flawless with the accent.
This is busy because of the nerves all doing great.
Hold on, I have to stop you.
What? Good call.
All right, beer time.
Yeah, I'm stopping because there's a period.
I'll be putting Nancy to Tel Aviv, quoting that phone comps. First, I got it. In the audio accompaniments, Turner favor, but I've picture. Greg, but 3-3 later.
Exactly.
Google rules.
Could not agree more.
Dude, once they figure this out, though, we're all dead.
Yeah, it's true.
It's Terminator
It's the
time.
last step, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, you know what it is?
Skynet becomes aware. Oh.
It's already coded, and by reading it, you're just adding
Oh,
more to
shit,
the
you're
activate.
right.
You know, it's kind of like reading from the Necronomicon.
Fuck.
All right.
That's it. I said the words. Anywho.
All right.
Hey, this is Diggity, the official gender of salty language. Piss off, you doggy Nancy. Go fuck skanky trollop, you bloody plonka. And for a certain goddess, an audio accompaniment to her favorite bedtime picture. Go to bed.
For those who aren't aware. Oh.
Later.
Sorry, I was talking over the official ginger of our podcast. Diggity.
Damn, go to bed.
I sent that to the Google goddess from TLPS the other night.
Nice.
Because she said something about couldn't sleep, so I sent that picture,
The
as
creepy
we're
clown
wont to do.
picture.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And
It's not Sundance the Clown, though.
No.
That's even worse.
That's pretty creepy. But I sent that picture to her, and she was like, yeah, I don't ever want to see that again. So I invite everyone. She's at Google Goddess on Twitter. So go on.
It's evil.
Oh, you're right. Eviloi. You're right.
Yeah,
EVILOI. So go on Twitter, find creepy clowns, and send them to her.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. And if you want, find the one. There's actually one that has a black box around it that says, was it go to bed, I believe.
Yes.
So if you find that one, feel
Even
free.
better.
Yeah. If we just get various people
Now,
to send it
Brian.
in. Yeah.
We have one more bonus voicemail.
What?
That has absolutely nothing to do with British accents.
What? How's
Yes.
this possible?
I don't know.
All right.
Because people are actually calling our voicemail.
Oh, boy.
Bonus time.
Maybe Google's just doing it to get us to read more of the Google Nomicon.
Google knockout it is. Bye. Hey, cool out there. Jim and remember. Drugs are walk. Hey, in school.
Those were the days, weren't they?
Those were the
Oh, my
days,
God.
Brian. Those were the
I remember
days.
them like Walk 3-8 hamburger.
Exactly. Bologna breadstick sandwich. All right.
Stay cool out there, champ. And remember, drugs are whack. Stay in school.
I do believe that's our official Ginger calling in again.
Was it? Well, you can check the phone number. It should be similar.
It matches.
Aha!
Official Ginger. So that really wasn't a bonus.
Yeah.
That was just 2 calls from Diggy.
Yeah.
Which is
Han
fine.
Diggity.
Han Diggity.
Leader of the Diggitinis. Oh, you've got nothing for him? Every other time we've mentioned him, you've called him like Lord Diggitini of this or whatever.
I was just adding him in our contacts.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yes. Are you talking about the warrior Ginger Diggitini of the Northern Ginger Clan?
I am.
Okay, yes. That is him.
Thank you. So once again, if you'd like to call and leave us a voicemail, tell us off, or we'll come up with some topic for next week or something.
I'm sure we will.
And we'll just disgustingly thrust it out on our Twitter.
Well, I kind of threw it out there like, if you got a good drunk story, send it to us. If you got some dick jokes we may not have heard, send it. Whatever. If we got,
I said, titty pictures, you want to tell us how sexy we are?
That's true.
We're
Good
open to that.
point.
We're
Good
open to
point.
that. It's all right.
Or hell, even if you want to ask us for our advice on something.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I will say, don't ask us to your prom because I'm not going to your prom.
Yeah.
Sorry. Even if you're in the military, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
The last time I went to a prom, it was a mess, so we're not going to do that.
Fair enough.
I don't want ill-fitting tuxes.
No more ill-fitting tuxes.
Nope.
So now we got to do our British cuss words.
What?
What?
I don't have a British accent, though.
But that's where acting comes
Oh,
in.
you're right. Sorry. Forgot.
Acting.
Pull a little John Lovitz.
Yes, exactly.
Master thespian here.
Mhm. So, do we go to with the two right? You bastard!
Well, my feeling is that we just kind of do whatever we want. And if we want to do various ones, that's fine, too. Because Adam did not say, he didn't specify. So he did say our best, but, we could say, well, all of ours are the best and be correct.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at
because they're all terrible. Now, I know
I'm not really quite sure the Minge is.
Now, see, I do. So he asked us to not only read them in our best British accent, but also to kind of discuss what they mean. Now, some of these are pretty obvious.
Bastard's pretty obvious.
Yeah, we all know what a bastard is.
Oh, bastard.
I'm a bastard.
Yeah, bastard.
Because I was born while my parents were not in wedlock.
Oh.
So.
Oh. You must go to the wall.
Oh.
But you get a cool sword. Yay.
Can I have a scabbard? Because
Sure.
I want to never mind.
Arsehole's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, if we need to do a British
I'm
accent. Read
sorry.
these.
Jesus Christ.
Blimey. I'm just not going to do a British accent. I'm just going to say the words. No. All right. So I'm going to do the first one. Well, I'll just do it.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Bastard. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, we all know it. We just discussed that.
Yeah, I know. In case no one recognized that was my Brad Pitt from Snatch. British accent.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
I think he's British in that, right?
Like a gypsy.
Or is he Irish? I don't want to confuse it.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to cause a firebombing.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Winging bottles of Jameson through a window.
They always gave people enough time to get out of the building first.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And those buildings had it coming. Let's be honest.
That's-
They were dressed sexy.
That's true. It's true.
All right, next word. Obviously, so the first word's bastard. Everybody knows what that is. Moving on.
Arsehole.
I'm pretty sure we know what that is.
Yeah, everyone knows what an arsehole is.
If you don't, I don't want to see what your underbritches look like.
Oh, geez, good point.
Instead of having the red bingo stamper from earlier. Yikes. You're fucking stealing letters with your ass. How did we not go there with that?
I don't know. We suck.
Goddamn wax stamps. Anyways. So arsehole, word two, again.
Yes.
As English people, or Americans, we know what arseholes are.
Oh, for sure.
Plus, we've read Preacher.
Oh, arseface.
Arseface, yeah.
Yes.
The third word is minge.
Yeah, I'm not real sure to minge
Okay,
is.
the only reason
I'm assuming it's some sort of whore.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Minge is actually, now I don't know, I can't give you the exact term, but I know it's a term that...
Vagina fur.
It refers to vagina.
All right.
And the reason that, see, I can tell you haven't watched all of South Park.
No,
because
I
there's
fell out of South Park loop a while ago.
There's an episode where Oprah's minge and asshole basically...
I remember this.
And
now.
it was Mingy.
Yeah,
the
that's
asshole
right.
kept calling her Mingy. So
I forgot about that.
Oh, Mingy. That's a terrible one, by the way. All right, so that's what minge is. You want the next one? Or you want me to take it?
Oi! You behind the bar, you twat! Give me another Guinness.
I'm curious. I may be wrong. I think that the English say it as twat.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I had a hard time
I was like,
wrapping my American head around that.
I've heard Gordon Ramsay say it enough.
Yeah, you twat.
Nothing just tickles me down to the cockles, maybe the subcockles, maybe even the colon.
Yes.
Like hearing him call someone a twat.
Yes, twat.
I fucking love it.
Good old twat. If you don't know what a twat is, Google it.
That's when, as Colbert basically has, I believe he calls it, once you've posted something on Twitter, right? You've twatted?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Yeah.
Clearly couldn't be anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarcasm. Sarcasm. Considering most of these words on this list have to do with various genitalia.
Like the next word, Brian.
Oh, I don't know if I can say that. That's filthy.
Oi! Come get me knob!
Damn it, I was going to do that same thing. Oh, fuck. So the next word's knob.
Yeah.
Now, see, when you say knob, to me as an American, I immediately think of, like, top of the dick, basically.
Yeah. That's
But
what
is that what it is?
That's what I would assume.
See, I kind of thought, like, a knob was kind of like a retard, basically. Like, dumb. So same difference.
I think that's potato.
Oh, sorry. Potato. No, that's a vodka starter.
Delicious. Mm-hmm. Tito's.
Tito's vodka.
It might be Tito time sometime this weekend.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
All right, so the next word is bugger off, you silly tosser.
I can only assume that's got to do with ass play.
Like a salad tosser?
Yeah, exactly.
Again, I think this is probably somewhere in the realm of, asshat jerk, something like that. But I hope you're right.
I'm
hoping Adam will listen to this and correct us. If we're
It would be
incorrect.
nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I would like to have some inside information.
Yes. I have to stop real quick. I asked him, remember a few episodes ago, we were like, I wonder what British people call boobies.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we're probably going long in the tooth here. Yeah, we're at 128.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
We're fine.
Shit.
Right. So, and he told me basically most of the words on the list were words that we use here.
Oh.
So, bazookas, jubblies. Jubblies is one of my favorites.
Jubblies is a good one.
Because, Austin Powers introduced that to Americans with machine gun jubblies.
Good old machine gun
How did I
jubblies.
miss those? Oh, man. All right. You want the next one? Or No, you got to take 8 because that's...
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'll take 7. Sod off, you slag.
Now, see, slag, I'm not real sure on. Because I know slag is like excess, like metal and shit from or foundries.
I'm going to guess that slag is like bitch. Something to that effect.
Right.
That it's some sort of a, I don't know. I don't think it's like a whore or anything, because I think they say whore, so.
You mean like a cunt? Which is number 8.
A bloody cunt! A cunt! Yes, cunt is number 8. And number 1 on our list.
Hell yeah. Because it's every word you need it to be.
It's true. Fuck used to be that word. Fuck still is for
It's
me.
still very versatile.
Yeah.
But, it's funny to say, like, cuntin', you're cunting this or cunt that or...
Someone's being cunty.
Or just throw a Y on it. Kicked her right in the cunny.
Yes.
It's very versatile.
And how do we define cunt? Adam? No, I'm kidding. We kid because we love.
We kid. I kid.
Yeah. Again, I think everybody knows what a cunt is.
I sure hope so.
If not, think of someone you hate the most.
Remember that
Cunt.
stripper we talked about?
Cunt. The woman who sued the 13-year-old kid.
Cunt.
And the next one is also in part of a song.
Yeah.
Never mind me bollocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, bollocks was a word I was really not familiar with till I read Preacher.
Balls.
And then I found out that bollocks are the old yam bags.
Yep, exactly.
There you go.
As in, like, I was spotting this chick at the gym and my bollocks were on her forehead.
Yes.
And then we were in the tanning bed.
Pretty much looking
with
like
her minge.
You're like, I was giving her the old earbuds, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
Balls on her head, just rolling to the side.
It's like the little glasses they wear in the tanning
Yeah.
beds.
Swimming goggles, if you will.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, you got this next one? This is a tough one.
This one I have
no idea either.
This word is... I don't
even know how to say it. I know.
I'm going to go, clunge. You clunge.
Now, I will say this. It has to be that way because otherwise, because most curse words have some sort of acidity to them.
Yeah.
And if you said like clunge, it doesn't. You think of like George Clooney's like ass hair. Right? He's like, hey, baby, I need you to wax my clunge.
Like, did you see the Norway clunge team?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
sweet.
They just slide down the ice on their cunnies. Really fast, too.
Really fast.
Laser. Take your pick on what you want that one.
Yeah, that one I have no idea on.
I'm going with my Clooney thing because the idea of him asking for a wax of his clunge is just fucking...
Hey,
well, if a minge is that, then that's the clunge.
Put some nair on my clunge.
Oh, wiping it off.
Oh, jeez.
That's a terrible story. If you want to hear a story about that, I don't know what episode of TLPS that is, so can't.
Figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, or at Evil Oi, or at Last Pod Standing on Twitter.
There you go.
They can help you out with that.
Perfect.
The next one. You bloody wanker!
That's got to be. It's a dick jerker, is my opinion. Yeah.
Well, considering
because they're in the corner wanking.
Yeah.
Again,
a wanker's probably, if it's, clearly there's only one definition for it. Anyone from Peg Bundy's family.
Good point.
Boom, Wanker County, son.
Exactly.
No. Yeah. Again, it's probably, a goober of some sort.
It's multiple MIGs, you know?
Yep.
Throwing semen on the...
Whoa.
What, from Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, God.
Spider-Mander?
Yeah. He was not amazing, though.
Exactly. and he threw in our number 8 word. I can smell your cunt.
That's true, he did.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of not doing good voices.
No, our voices suck.
Stink.
We got through the words though.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't know that this added anything to our our terms, though. I don't know if there's any in here that I'm like, oh my god, I have to start using this. Unless we
I
find
kind of
out what
like
Clinch
Tosser.
means. Yeah, Tosser is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I will admit that I've been using bollocks off and on, but again, that was more from Preacher.
Where's shite? I say shite all the time.
It's true. You do.
Yeah.
It's true. Arsehole's on there.
I do want to know what
say-
clunge means.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait and see if it comes across. You know what? Fuck it.
Find it!
Let's Google this
Our
shit,
listeners
biatch.
thirst for this knowledge. Blue and 2. Instant. What? It's a
Well-
magic card. Thirst for knowledge.
Well, the first one's Urban Dictionary, which I'm going to click on, right?
Yeah.
The second link is from Men's Health. It just says, a taste of clunge.
Whoa. That's probably something. They're actually referring to a sea lunge.
Oh, clunge is a British name for vagina.
Oh.
As in, I smashed that girl's clunge good and proper.
Nice. I'm like a bull in a vagina shop.
Okay, well, there
You
you
haven't
go.
watched Workaholics this week, have you?
I don't think I did.
Ah, damn it. That's a quote from this week's show.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm like a bull in a vagina shop.
That's pretty good. Clunge equals the blurt, the ham wallet, the spam purse, the
Whoa.
gammon heli, or if you prefer, the cod pouch.
The cod pouch. Whoa, the ham wallet? I thought the ham wallet was the ass.
No.
God damn it.
There's also China cabinet. That's a good one.
Wow, all right. There you go. All right.
Thank you, Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it's always there when you need it. Thank you, internets. What would
Yes.
we do without it? Thank God for Al Gore.
Exactly.
If he hadn't given us the internets, what would the world be?
Boring.
I think the world's boring because of Al Gore.
You're probably right.
Because you remember him when he was running for office? Good God.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
I can close my browser.
Ooh, nice.
Pull up that.
Tickle it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. So, so what should we do here? Want to do some more pluggage? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Shameless, the way we do it.
That's it as our studio.
Yeah.
So,
So what do we plug tonight?
Saltylanguage.podcast. Wait.
Fuck. Saltylanguage.wix.
That's it.
.com/podcast. There you go. That's our official site. It's got a fancy video where I talk about bullying on it. And I don't mean bully as in a term that we could have said in this group and we didn't.
Or the Amazing Rockstar video game.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's got links to videos and downloads of the episodes. You can stream the episode there. But speaking of streaming, if you're going to stream the episode, download the Stitcher app and jump in there. You didn't talk about the podcast app.
Oh, shit.
So let's...
If you're an iPhone user, Apple just put out a podcast
Or an
app.
iPad user.
Or an iPad user.
Or use a Mac.
That is phenomenal. Because from your app now, you can subscribe to podcasts. You can dictate how many episodes you want on your phone. You can have it auto-download, so it just does the shit for you now.
Really?
It's fantastic.
I may have to download this.
It's a great app for podcasts.
I like it.
The one problem I have, though, is if you want to listen to... I mean, you can still listen to podcasts going through your music, app.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're going to the podcast, it's two different things now.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one thing that's
So you got to be
kinda-
careful syncing your...
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well,
okay.
I guess I haven't synced since then, so I don't know.
I would have that problem because, like, Jen doesn't have one that can sync with the computer.
Right.
So I actually have to hook it up to it so that the podcasts have to be on the computer.
Right.
Whereas if I sync mine with the computer, like to charge it or anything
It
like
fucks
that,
it all up,
it
right?
will automatically...
Yeah.
I would have to turn that off, basically.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, I just love the fact that, like, because I get a lot of my podcasts on Monday to come out, and I wake up on Monday, I look at my phone, they're all there. I don't have to go in and download everything out, they're just there.
That's convenient.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend the Apple Podcast app.
Yes. And while you're there, you should also, if you're using iTunes or that app, you should
Fucking rate us, subscribe to us.
review.
Why don't you put a sexy comment on there?
Yeah. Fuck the crab feast. Wait, wrong podcast.
Wrong
Sorry.
podcast.
Have you seen them doing that?
Yes.
Like everything Ryan Sickler puts, he puts like "fuck the crab feast" 5 stars on it.
Yes.
It's fucking great. Listen to that podcast if you get a chance. It's a good one. But check out our brethren, like we said earlier, at the podgodsnetwork.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which there's a convenient link to that on our website.
There is a convenient link. You are correct, sir. There's a convenient link to a lot of things on our podcast or our
Yes.
website, which is where I suggest going to,
It is the hub.
to dick around, if you will.
Yes.
You
And I will have a new Would You Rather up on there.
That's right, you will.
Yes.
Is Dan Rather going to present this one also?
Fuck yeah.
Damn right he is, homie.
Damn straight, yo.
Yep. So, and hopefully in the future we'll be doing the Would You Rathers via a video from us.
Ooh.
To where we do our comments on it, and then you can vote in the poll or, leave comments on the Facebook page or whatever.
Twitter.
Yep. We're on Tumblr. We're on everything.
We're everywhere.
Except Pinterest, because fuck
and
Pinterest.
Google Plus.
Well, yeah, true. Because no one's on Google
Exactly.
Plus. Right. And like I said, fuck Pinterest.
That'd be like us in an empty room. Oh! Yeah, and Pinterest can suck it.
Yeah. I'm also on Tumblr. Just look up Stu Nami on Tumblr.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Cut, paste.
Boom!
Cut, print. Perfect.
Good show.
So I guess that leaves us to have a beer, you'll be fine.
Does it?
Yeah.
Seems like we should do something else here.
Oh, wait, there's this.
Drink, drink.
All down in this dirty little town. Chug, chug, get a little wasted. Wanna see what? Girls get
It's one.
Hello there, I am the Angry Ginger.
And I am Jeremy.
Also known as McBlizzard.
You know, I gotta tell you, Jay, and I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible.
Yeah.
That has got to be the dumbest nickname you have ever came up with in your life.
I didn't come up with it. You said it.
I said it.
You earned
You
it.
came up with it and decided to make it a nickname. Been called a lot of things in my life. That one pretty much, no.
You earned it. You're welcome. You may have heard of me. I've come from a podcast, TLPS, also known as The Last Podcaster Standing. I have decided to do the unthinkable and start my own podcast with another group of friends. McBlizzard, that would be you. You'd be one of them. Also, we've got some other friends listening. It's Bacon. TK1 from TLPS has been known to show up once or twice. Angry Oz Geek from Australia. And hopefully a few surprise guests along the way. We are the show that asks the question, what do you geek out about? So far, we've geeked about this. Now for the Deaf Boy Mute Show. And you can hear me in the closet going, Mute Man! Who am I and why do I podcast? Better yet, why are you asking a ginger? This is a monarchy, just so we're clear.
A monarchy?
Jay is king.
Actually, it was my ego that announced it.
Your ego, yes.
And then I had to put it down. I had to put it in shame.
Amazing ego.
You do what you want with your life.
Right.
I'm proud of you.
Right.
But no more on the show. And Slave Leia's making rounds talking to people. The guys are like, holy shit. They're checking out. Like, hey. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, I got to ask you a question. She goes, yes, I have panties on.
Well, I've been called worse. It's very hurtful when it's in a birthday card from your grandmother.
Oh my God, you're Kevin Bacon. I went,
No, I'm Mike Bacon, but anyway.
He'd be like, oh, check that out. I'm rubbernecking like a fucking giraffe looking like the hot chick, right? Always can never find the hot chick. And he'd be like, you see that car go by? And then same thing with me. I'd be like, oh, check that out. And he's fucking looking for the GTO. Like, where is it? Couldn't find it. And I bet you it took us 6 months before we fucking realized what the hell was our problem.
Yeah.
I'm walking the floor, and all of a sudden I look next to me, and there's this fucking Elvis dude. And I was like, I look at him, because you got to check out these people in costumes. But it was the Honky Tonk Man.
The Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah. He's walking the fucking floor, and he looked sad as shit. Like, when we grew up, my mom would take all of our shit, throw it in a trash bag, throw it in the storage room. Well, he'd sneak in the storage room, rip open the trash bag, grab a stuffed animal, go beat the fuck out of it.
And then put it back. All right, Ginger, enough of that shit. Where the hell can you find us at?
That was some good clippage right there. You can find us at www.7daysageek.libsyn.com.
And don't forget about Stitcher and iTunes.
Ah, yes. Uncle Steve's site.
Also, find us on Twitter.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter, that little blue fucking bird that likes to poop on you. You can find the show at 7 Days a Geek, at 7 Days a Geek, with a 7 in the middle of 7, or rather, in the beginning of 7. A 7 in the 7.
Wait, I'm confused. What the fuck is our Twitter?
How about I just spell it out for you?
That'd be good.
At S7, the number, EVENDAYSAGEEK. That's 7 Days a Geek, with a 7 after the S. You got
it? Yes.
It's difficult.
It is.
It's just like it sounds.